stay. Falling out, falling into this again. Beating myself up to find where the bullshit stops and I begin. Welcome to the inside. Asleep but I'm in overdrive. Did I die? Is it day or is it night? Welcome to my mind. Am I alright? Where am I? What am I trying to find? I feel like I'm dreaming. Image flash, it's here to stay. That dream became my darkest day. What the fuck is that? Open my eyes. Open my eyes. Get it out of my head. Open my eyes. Get it out of my head. Open my eyes. I can't feel it burn. I think I've had enough. No, I can't be stopped. I gotta wake up. Now I'm damn a third. Gotta put it down. Lost behind my eyes. Get it out of my. 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 Get it out of my head. Welcome to the inside. Asleep but I'm in overdrive. Did I die? Is it day or is it night? I feel like I'm dreaming. Image flash, it's here to stay. That dream became mine. I feel like I'm dreaming. Image flash, it's here to stay. That dream became my darkest day. My darkest day. Welcome to the
Yo, what's going on, everyone? Welcome into the Rock Show. How are you doing today? Give me just a moment. I am fixing one little thing here. And oh, look! Nice, look, we've got a this new thing going. Didn't mean for that, though, to happen. Hold on a second. Let me... Where's my... There. That should trick. Oh, wait. You can't see me very well. Hold on. I fixed that for you, chat. There we go. Aha! All the lights are on. Wah! Anyways, how's everyone doing today? Hope you all had a wonderful, wonderful day. It's Friday, which means we've made it to the weekend. Hey, thank the gods. We'll be jumping back into Discord here if everyone's still there. And if they're not, well, tackle them. They're going to bed. They're being old fuddy-duddies. Just remember, views and opinions expressed by those in Discord are not necessarily those views and opinions of myself, the Good Cause Crusader charity team, or the charity organization for which we are raising awareness for, aka Starlight Children's Foundation. Please take all their words and thoughts and whatnot for the hot air that they are, and not the messages that they contain. That being said, I wanted to be fair, give you all fair warning that that things could get a bit spicy. So just again, fair warning. Anyways, that being said, we'll jump back in there with them here in just a minute or two. We're gonna be getting into our getting into the into some fun here. In just a moment, I want to go ahead and make sure I get this posted here. go.
I don't wanna forget because I forget everything else but you. Losing the memories. I'm sorry it took so much from me, but I'm trying. Swear I won't forget all that I am and all that I'll be. Losing the memories. I'm sorry it took so much from me, but I'm trying. Swear I won't forget all that I am and all that I'll be. I hope you know there's nothing right.
There we go. All right, that's on its way. Perfect. Let's go. Just waiting for that to say it's posted. There we go. Perfect. All right. All right. So now all we got to do is get ourselves back over here to the guys and gals. Again, remember, like I said, language and whatnot can get spicy. And their views and opinions are definitely not mine. At least not 100% of them. So, let's go. All right, I'm back, guys, and I'm live.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
My kid's just going to be like, no, I'm not going to work. I'll just wait till you die. I'll get everything you have.
Oh God.
Oh, that's not. What the hell?
No, but it's a fucking truth. She's seen the process with me and my grandma.
What in the absolute? That's the craft cam. Okay, that's fine.
Not like the negative side of it, but the
good.
recipient side of it. So she's smart enough to put two and two together.
Leave it there, son. Just leave it there. You don't need it. Leave it there. For the love of fucking God. Just leave it there.
What part of leave it there don't you understand?
Leaves for the roof.
All right, so let's see. This, I think, what we'll do. We'll change this up.
He leaves taking in because the songs.
There's 32.
Where we will work with. Let's work with that right there. Boom. That is not what the hell. Damn it.
I need sap.
Go on a sap busting spree.
Let's go with that right there.
Put it in the basket.
Oh, and here, sir.
It's all right.
Let's move this one. And what to play with. So I'm sorry. We didn't have a problem. I'm gonna pick it up and I dropped it.
That is not supposed to be that.
Good job, bro.
That's supposed to be that.
Ooh, chunky.
Mm-hmm.
Chunky.
I like 'em big. I like 'em chunky.
Lock that into place, and then. Oh, I know what I need to do. Okay, get that.
Not part of the decoration.
Way back down here. Oh, you bugger. Sorry, chat. Give me just a moment. Realize that is actually backwards. We need to go ahead and flip
Building
that around.
supplies. There you go. Good job. I can't wait to get you a PC.
Huh. Juggernauts.
I almost bought one this evening.
It's a full health
Don't you know
build.
who
I just
I
found
am?
it for
I'm the Juggernaut.
It's only a 1-star, but it's 1,000. I think that ain't bad. Not overtaxed, at least.
There we go. That'll be the area that we're going to be working around anyways. And okay. The only thing I've got to do still is I got to go ahead and add in all our past stuff. We'll get to that later.
Yep.
We'll get that put there. And now
You're welcome.
we're good. See, this is always something that happens when we start a new campaign, chat. We go through essentially like growing pains because I switched my profile on my streaming software, and I got to go through and I got to adjust things. Then I forgot I didn't go through and adjust.
It's his first day.
Yep, exactly. Literally my first day today. All right, we're down. Here. We're working on that row right there. All right. Music back up.
You're welcome, bro.
Down, we're going up. All right.
I need to find something to drink.
Break or die.
Oh, thank goodness. Thank you, bro.
Mama, don't take my drugs away.
Yeah, we need to get a couple dew droplets because Mama can't move. Okay, we'll go collect dew droplets because it's morning time. Ah. What, bro?
Trust and believe. All right. Now, chat again. Like I said, we just started a brand new campaign for Starlight Children's Foundation. This runs from now until the end of September. If you guys like to help out with the campaign, exclamation donate. Follow the link over to Tiltify and donate today. If by any reason you're not able to do and donate right now, but would like to donate later, you can always remember to come back here to the channel, type in exclamation donate in the chat, regardless if I'm live or not. Or you can always go to cbusrockstar.tv. That'll forward you over to my current campaign, where you can see if I'm live and or donate right then and there.
Bro.
We'll watch a video about what Starlight is, what they do, how they help out local hospitals.
Starlight is amazing.
Exactly. Share with you guys how even my own family has been impacted by Starlight Children's Foundation.
Sometimes it's like Starlight.
It absolutely is.
It is.
Our family has made use of the Nationwide Children's Hospital, so right here, and his foot.
And his foot. And his autism diagnosis. His related children's autism center.
Mm-hmm.
But same those wagons in person behind.
All right.
By and by, if anyone was interested in seeing the world record attempts yesterday, I apologize. I had to go ahead and change things up. We had family things going on yesterday that was that needed to be dealt with. So figured we just change things up and kind of go with the flow. But it all worked.
Yeah, go ahead.
Also, it's my non-dominant. It's a little more worried and concerned for and I couldn't write. At least my non-dominant. Well, the trade-off is the plan.
I believe.
And a thing called love? Should we just listen for the rhythm of the heart?
I believe in a thing called love. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Touching me. Touching you.
That'll be $20
there'd be a
before you
charge
before you
for
do that.
Yeah,
Bro, your house is looking amazing and I love it.
he,
I'm here for all the natural light. You can straight be an architect. Not for me.
Real life? Real life. Right.
fuck that weevil up.
Weevils wobble, but they don't fall down. Play school weevil farm. Oh, weevil, not weevil. Not the weevil wobbles. Sorry, chat. Got your hopes
I mean,
up.
regardless, they don't fall down.
Mm-hmm. True.
I'm mad dude has a tire swing at his camp, and I don't have one.
A tire swing? The hell?
I'll just stream it now.
Bro, your house looks amazing, and I love it. Do you see the house that he's built? You haven't looked.
His house? Yes, it's gorgeous in here. He's doing a great job. You sure are. I'm helping you out as we speak, bro.
For once, he's not getting wrecked. I love it. He about got wrecked a little bit ago. I heard.
Yep.
It's again here.
Yes.
It's up a little bit
Oh,
more
shit.
slack there. Yeah.
Oh, Weaver got me, son of a bitch.
It said you got wedgied. Hang
Eh.
on, I'm on the way.
Wedgie, huh?
That's exactly what it said. Norgoth got wedgied by an orb weaver.
Wow. The Weaver's a bully. You kick him one in the no square for me.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
This kid, she better go to bed.
Holy shit! It's 11:30.
Yes,
I
it
fucking work
is.
tomorrow.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
So,
I
if
totally
you got a
forgot I work
chance,
tomorrow.
look at my screen, Norgie.
That's fucking priceless.
Dex, did you say you got to work tomorrow?
Indeed, it's our summer hours.
Oh, fucking hell, dude.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Oh, brother, you gotta go to bed. You gotta go to bed.
I know I'm depoting everything that I have.
Was that what we're calling
we
it
can come
now?
back to this next day. Yeah, well, he's gonna be at work.
I mean, y'all can play while I'm at work. I don't care. Definitely don't let me being at work stop y'all from enjoying the game.
So we can always swap decks out for FTK tomorrow for a little bit. Until he gets off
Is it
work.
still only 4 players at a time?
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
That's some bullshit.
Well, I guess, damn, 30. I guess I should have bought the Holy Fire as seen for 1,000.
Yeah.
Fuck.
This row's almost done.
Baby, I'm not 100% sure. I really haven't gotten a chance to enjoy this game as much as I would like tonight because my hands are hurting.
What's up, bro?
Scorpion torpedo. Oh,
All right, everybody. That was hella fun.
Hell yeah. Thank you.
All right, Dex, have a good one, bud.
Thank you. Will do. Y'all have a good one too.
Don't work too hard.
And, yeah, too late. I'll be clocking in tomorrow.
I know.
But
Later,
if
guys.
y'all are on tomorrow, I'll be on.
All right, later, bud.
Hell yeah. sometime.
Later,
I don't know
y'all.
what now.
Peace.
Norgie, are you planning any trips up to the Dublin area this weekend?
For Irish Fest, absolutely not.
No.
We're actually going to
Oh, that's right. You said you were going out of town. That's right.
yeah, we're going to Cambridge.
That's right. I'm actually going to be wearing a kilt.
Yeah.
Although I'm pretty sure it's a Team U kilt. It's still a kilt, but still. Like it feels like it was made out of nylon. Like like the same material that they use to make umbrellas.
Yeah, no, that's not a. No, bro, hold on to it. Yeah, what the? Yeah, son.
It's not a proper utility, but it's
Get my brain up.
but that doesn't mean that I can't get one this year. That is, of course, if I actually make it there this year.
What do you get? A kilt?
Maybe. Good possibility. I would like one. Definitely got to get one for my now larger size.
Yeah.
But you find something to watch because I'm good time.
Let me put a pen right there for a moment. We're gonna take a quick moment to watch a video, and then we'll be right back after this. We'll watch the Delivering Happiness video.
Starlight's purpose is to deliver happiness to seriously ill children and their families, to give them moments of normalcy, to escape whatever injury or illness they're battling.
Starlight has a lot of programs that help us build that bridge between kids really instantly.
When you're in the hospital, the days are long days, and the more we have to distract us and to entertain us, the quicker it is that we recover.
What I love about Starlight is the simplicity of the programs. You can literally see a child's face come to life when they put on one of our gowns, when they play with the fun center, when they're immersed in our virtual experience world.
There's a direct correlation between happiness and outcomes after surgery. Patients that are engaged recover smoother and quicker and faster.
And it just takes the conversation away from the next scan or the next treatment or the next dressing change.
It's like a little escape for us as parents also.
And when I was playing with her, I felt very overjoyed because it was taking away my sister's pain.
One of the great strengths of Starlight is our network of hospitals and pediatric centers across the country. It's about 800 in our network that we work with.
20 years ago, we started partnering with Starlight Children's Foundation. They provide so many amazing programs to benefit seriously ill children and hospitalized children.
Everything around them as far as hospital equipment is totally unfamiliar, and so when they see something like a Nintendo roll into the room, they kind of say, oh, I didn't know that kind of stuff was allowed here.
When I'm having my treatments, they bring one of those in, and I'm just like, time to play.
It does help in the healing process because it makes him happy.
By us delivering happiness, we know that it shortens hospital stays, it improves health outcomes, and lowers the cost of care.
Starlight makes an enormous difference to patients and families.
It's all part of getting better.
And they're not just their injury, they're not just their illness, they're still a kid. And so this really allows them to still be a kid while they're in the hospital.
The more we partner with others like the Starlight Children's Foundation, the better we can do our job and the better we can take care of the kids every day.
we bring to kids that are seriously ill. Moments where they can be a kid.
There we go, guys. That was the Starlight Children's Foundation delivering happiness video. In there, you saw the CEO, Adam, who was talking about a lot of the things that that Starlight offers to a lot of local area hospitals. They partner with over 800 different hospitals across the U.S. It started in Australia, then quickly came over here, and it's been going good for a good long time. They provide toys, games, and board games, video games, VR systems, all those fun things for kids to do and enjoy while they're stuck in the hospital. So it doesn't feel like they're actually stuck in the hospital. So if you guys would like to help out with the campaign, again, !donate, follow that link over and donate today. Now, I goofed up, forgot to update our team campaign.
The wall, I was hot, and the wall was cold. I rolled over. Bionic.
Hotkeys, rid of the images and browsers. Team campaign banner. Edit that. No, back. Back, you foul egg, back! There we go. That's better. And I still need to go ahead and update a couple of things, but that's at least a good start for now. All right, here we go. Back to where we were.
Hey, please, are you finding something to watch? Awesome. Come get Dad love.
Oh my goodness. Oof, excuse me.
Okay, I told you come get Dad love. Okay. I'm being careful for this one now. Tomorrow we play more.
Almost bonked my head.
Hopefully.
Almost bonked my head there, chap. All right, let's see. Hey, what's going on, Broseph? Good job not getting... Good. Good job not getting wrecked earlier.
Dad wouldn't play the game before Mom and Dad. Dad, so I had most of the knowledge. I was the expert.
Ah, nice.
Nice.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to play it before Mom and Dad was, so that way I could get that knowledge in and help Mom and Dad.
He got really fucking lucky that he still had ultimate day that it dropped. That's all I gotta say.
Yep.
About as straight as it's getting, kid.
All right, let's see.
Yeah, we might have to.
This fucking guy built his camp on the monorail.
Hell yeah, bro.
And you spawn below it. It doesn't allow you on it, motherfucker.
Oh, I knew there's something else I was going to go ahead and talk about. By the way, chat, don't forget we have some incentives, which apparently are not on this screen. So I'm going to go back over to the main screen for a moment, so that way we can see this. So hold on a second.
Watch this guy despawn his camp as soon as I get there.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So now.
Oh my god, I almost fell through the fucking giant hole. What an asshole. This guy.
Why doesn't that work? Why are none of my buttons working? Chat, none of my buttons are working. I'm mad about it.
fit you, Mama. Sorry.
Feels right there.
Yeah, because it's swollen.
You just not use my thumb.
All right, so instead of to breakfast, we're going to the hospital. I don't know what you want me. What else you want me to do? Because
I mean, if she can survive, it's still going to be broke even after the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
See Exhibit A on the other hand. That's been
Pump her
broke
full of ibuprofen.
All of those are there. It
Good.
should
Leave the scab
be.
pee alone on your foot. If you don't want your foot to get infected, leave it alone. Think we have enough injuries going? Yes, I get it. Scabby. Fine. I love you. Oh, look, mom's
do I
last
need to
nerve.
go
It's on fire.
to here? Is that where it's gonna be at? What the heck is going on right now?
Oh.
All right.
Well, if you want to pair the pup for one good time, because we haven't done that at all tonight, I wouldn't be opposed.
All right, let's go hotkeys. Let's figure out where this crap is. Just when you think we can go ahead and start doing something, nah, something else has got to break.
I want to control that. I'll try this again tomorrow. Can't play. It hurts too bad.
Red wagon, gowns, switch light, gaming station, dono breakdown. Let's at least see if the dono breakdown's there.
I don't know if you can hear that or not. My sentiments. Sorry.
I'm confused.
Like, I got a splint in the first aid kit. It splinted in the morning. I really don't care.
I think I actually do have a finger split in there.
All they're literally going to do at the hospital is splint it up.
We gonna go in the morning and get an ace bandage and.
So is it not here? What the hell? Okay, it's right there. Okay. It should be visible. Why is it not visible? Well, that's a very good question, chat. It's all got to do with the hierarchy. It's all got to do with the hierarchy.
It hasn't vibrated.
Aha.
I wasn't trying to be them.
Aha. I don't know how the heck it got turned off, but there it is. Okay. This is one of those moments where I'm thinking very seriously about moving this into, which it should already be. Oh, yeah, there is already up there. What the? Okay. Now we're cooking with gas. So we got our incentives. It's back. We've got our milestones for us and for the kids. Okay, cool. Breakdowns are there. The gowns are there. That's there. That's there. All right, now we're good. I'm happy now. Exclamation D3. Oh, you know what? I haven't added that back to. I haven't added that to here yet. I will do that next stream. I'll just don't let me forget, Norgie. Actually, do me a favor and send me a DM to remind me to add the K thanks bye.
You're welcome. I love you.
Wait, Ozzy's got 6 kids? I thought he only had 3. Where did the other 3 come from and go? Like, I'm so confused. I'm sure he was. What the hell are you talking about, Sharon?
I only have the 7 kids.
What do you mean, Sharon? I thought we had the abortion. What do you mean you went full term and gave them up for adoption? Alright, so anywho. Yeah, we were talking about the Dublin Irish Fest and your guys' trip to the east side of the state. Oh. I am making plans for next year.
Okay.
I'm thinking as a gift for making it through the school year. Instead of going to Disney World or Universal Studios or anything else like that next year. I mean, I may still actually end up going to Universal for GCX. But that's like a weekend getaway kind of thing. But I'm thinking like take a week off next year at the end of the school year. And while I would love to go ahead and fly, I ain't flying right now because shit's too crazy. But I am planning to take a drive up to New Hampshire. Go back to the old stomping grounds of Laconia Beach, Laconia/Weirs Beach, and head up to the world's largest classic arcade, and see if they just happen to be doing the tournament at that time.
Being such a good helper, I love you.
It's my brother. I love you.
We don't extend back here for doing that. But yeah, maybe we can play more well. And yes, you can get back in your ID hole. I love you. There's soon one of you.
I gotta figure out what if the cabins are still available for renting, or if they've closed down due to the pandemic. And if they're not open, find out where we can stay that's close by. So I want to go ahead and just kind of get the ball rolling on fact finding, get my information together, and then next year we may be taking a trip up to New Hampshire. Maybe we'll see. That's not nice. You're not supposed to pop back out of the hole I just put you in. But, driving up to New Hampshire, we could stop by and see FTK on the way up. Maybe even go ahead and stop over and see Jeff at his ice cream shop. He's got it open by that point. He usually opens up right around Memorial Day weekend. So who knows? Thinking about going and seeing Tom tonight, but I guess his show got canceled. Not sure why though. Alright, half of that row's already done. Now back the other way. And Red Chicken will likely win on our return path here. We're playing Thread Chicken with this line. unravel that a little bit there. It seemed to get twisted on me. Oh, did you hear that apparently Skeet Ulrich is going to be joining Matthew Lillard in the next season of Five Nights at Freddy's?
Hold on, I thought that was a movie.
The boys of Scream will be joining forces again. I think there needs to be a Winchesters versus Scream guys movie, where of course the winner is going to be the Winchesters.
Beautiful. You know, I love you. All right, y'all. It's after midnight. We're getting to bed.
All right, Bubba.
Good night, bro. Later,
Have a
guys.
good.
Good night.
Yes, I guess I'll let you out before bed.
Mm-hmm. Chat, if you're not following Norgian Devil Beater, please do so. Oh, shoot. Not in the thing. I love that thunder rolling like that. That's awesome. I prefer to listen to thunder that way versus thunder in real life, because thunder in real life just means that I'm that much closer to being actually shocked by lightning. Almost done with this row here, chat. Also, by the end of this month, beginning of next, I'll decide if I'm going to go ahead and do anything over on the Bonfire store regarding our merch, and see if we'll do anything for Childhood Cancer Awareness Month. I'm still kind of perplexed on how the whole thing works. Like, I'm not supposed to be getting any profit off of the sales. It's supposed to just go straight into the Tiltify campaign. So I'm gonna need to look into all of that and see what it is I need to do differently on the next go around. Let me go ahead and get in two stitches, and then we will switch over to new thread. All right, I take it back. Make it. There we go. Okay. Chat, let's do this. Let me go ahead and take a quick stretch here. Oh! I need some of that cowbell. Oh my goodness, chat. All right, we've gotten through 1, 2, 3. We're now here. Two. Yes, that's where we are. Okay, cool. All right. Okay. So yeah, tomorrow I'll get to have some fun with my youngest. She gets to meet her she gets to figure out whose class she's going to be in. For her kindergarten. So that'll be fun. Figure that out. Get pictures, the whole 9 yards. We are less than a month away from the start of school. It is going to be quiet around here during the middle of the day. Okay. Let's see. We came out there. So what I'm doing right now, chat, just for anyone who's never done this before and is just joining us, number one, welcome in. Number two, let me go ahead and tell you a little bit about cross stitching and what we're doing here. So what we're gonna do is we got done with one thread, and we were running low. So in order to go ahead and pick up where we left off, we need to go ahead and redo the last stitch that we just did, or half stitch, if you will. The way that I'm doing this right now is I'm going left to right. In with cross stitching, you're always doing 2 stitches or 2 half stitches essentially together, which makes a full cross. That's why we're calling it a half stitch, right? Because a full cross stitch is just those 2. Now, what I'm doing, like I said, is I'm going one row all the way across with a single half, with half of a full cross, all the way across, and then finishing the cross on the return, on the rebound. So that's what we're doing. Now, we did about 3, 2 full half stitches and a third half stitch, quarter stitch, if you will. That's basically where we do a diagonal on the front, but we don't connect it in the back to start the next diagonal. So what we're gonna do though is we've left a tail here. It's kind of hard to see because I'm using the blank DMC threading. So we've got that right there. All right, so that's our old thread. This is our new thread. I'm going to go ahead and flip this over. We're going to do a quick recreation of the stitch that we just did. The last stitch that we just did, I should say. We're going to come on through here, and we're going to leave a smaller tail. So we really don't want a huge tail. Want just enough to where I can go ahead and put my finger right there, or my thumb right there, hold it in place, and then what we're going to do is loop stitch. So what I've done is I've come out of the spot where the old thread came out of, and the new thread here is, or rather the tail of the new thread is at the top half of the last stitch that we did, which is now going to be the first new stitch that we're doing for the new thread. And we're going to take the thread here. We're going to take the needle. We're going to go ahead and do our back stitch on this, or the back side of the stitch, so we can go ahead and continue on. This is going to go ahead and take this here, and we're going to loop in, basically locking or anchoring down the two tails essentially. All right, so there we go. That's been looped and locked. Now we're gonna go ahead and do the next. Loop and lock this one. I tend to do I like to go ahead and I like to do 3. 3 to 4 at max. If I feel that the old that the new tail's moving, then I will. Uh-oh. That wasn't supposed to happen. There we go. So what just happened there is I ended up piercing one of the threads of the tails there. As like I was saying, if I feel that the tails are moving too much, they're not anchored down enough, I'll do another loop stitch just to make sure that they stay in place. But in this case, 3 should be more than enough. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the excess and clip it off. There we go. Now it may still result in a 4th loop stitch after everything's said and done, but that's fine if you ask me. I might have just a wee bit too much slack here, so I'm going to go ahead and tighten my slack back up. Basically give myself a longer tail on the back end, but it just means that I won't have as much to work off of. That's alright, fine. Here we go, chat. Now we're cooking. We're cooking. Okay, we're cross stitching, but still, you understand what I'm talking about. Hang on here for me, chat. We got a little bit of a tangle. We're good. There we go. Remember, whenever you get a tangle like that, chat, don't panic. The more you panic, like, oh god, it's tied in a knot. I'm gonna have to clip it. It's gonna have to start all over. No, don't. Just be calm, patient. Approach it like you would a double knotted, triple rotated shoelace, right? You pick at it long enough, it'll come out. You booger. Stop that. All right. This row is almost halfway done. Still have to do the return stitching. This row is almost halfway done. All right, here we go for the return. A lot of times, chat, though, when your thread starts getting tangled up like that, it just means you're going too fast. you can either adjust your slack or slow down a little bit, and that will likely fix a lot of the problems. Adjust our slack a little bit there. I had to tell Norgie that I started up watching Devil May Cry on Netflix, and so far, just off the first episode, it's not bad. I'm a little. It's one of those situations where, again, I'm a little taken back that they didn't use the original, the voice actor that's currently voicing him in the games, but you know. And that's not including the reboot that they tried to go ahead and do. Or I guess it's probably not so much a reboot so much as it is a backstory game that they just went ahead and called Devil May Cry. I don't know. Chat, what you guys got planned for the weekend? What's going on? All right, chat. Getting back to the point of where we started the new thread in. Just her slack a little bit there since it's being pain and wants to keep locking up on us. Working with colors that are not the same as your 8 o'clock is definitely a heck of a lot easier. My mom's like, you're gonna have problems with the black thread. I always had problems with black thread. I couldn't tell where the heck it was going, where I was coming from. Like, Mom, how the heck are you having problems? Like, I can understand white thread on white 8 o'clock. That makes sense to me. Other way around, not so much. It's not exactly right where I want it to be. That's all right, cool. Let's see. We are now. Let's see. Down 5 down. We're now down here. And things will start getting a lot skinnier, a lot quicker. All right, Jack, give me just a moment here. I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick restroom break. If you guys can't hang tight, don't go away. We'll be back in just a few short minutes.
Woke to the sound of pouring rain all across the plain, and I feel their glaring eyes shining bright. Turn another page, back to one I can't erase. Make a desperate call to end it all in the life of a ghost, one where I can hide in the lies I wrote. Yeah, sometimes I think I've gone too far. Through the darkness light the fire, but there's nothing left to burn, and there's nowhere left to run. Well, I heard once that tragedy is just a desperate fantasy. Hide our eyes beyond the veil of a world so frail. Through chaotic
All right, chat. Sorry for the wait there. Appreciate you being patient. I'm gonna go ahead and lean back here a little bit. Try to get a little comfy because the back, it wasn't liking too much that I was sitting straight up like that. So I'm gonna try to go ahead and just relax a little bit here while we do this row. I'm gonna go ahead and say it right now. We're gonna probably go ahead and go into about 2, and then we'll probably go ahead and call it a night there, since I do have a somewhat early morning. I don't want to go ahead and be up too terribly late, so quite a bit to do tomorrow. I'm gonna probably work on this off stream a little bit as well tomorrow. So I'll try to go ahead and get a picture taken of this tonight before I head up to bed, and also post it to the Discord so that way you guys have that. And then if I decide to work on it tomorrow, we'll be able to go ahead and I'll take a picture of what we've done there, so we have that to review. Speaking of the Discord and pictures for the arts and crafts stuff, don't forget, guys, we have a show and tell section on the Discord that you can go ahead and share to if you'd like. Right, guys, we're doing pretty good now. We're getting low on the tangle side. It's moving along nice and fluidly right now. As long as my eyes don't cross on me and I start seeing double. All right, we are now starting the return stitching here. Again, guys, we're doing what's known as the Danish style of cross stitching, which basically means that in this case, we're focusing on a single row. We're going all the way across with a half a stitch, and then returning back the opposite direction with the other half of the stitch. So basically, it looks like this. We go this way all the way down the line, and then we come back and we get this line all the way down, all the way back to the line, and we make the X, which is where the whole cross stitch comes into play. Now, there is another way, which is known as the English way of doing it. And that's just basically where we're going ahead and knocking out the X right off the rip before we move forward. And while that's all works all well and good, at the same time, it can also be a hindrance if you're just planning on focusing on a long single line of stitching. At least that's my thought on it. Now, of course, there's no right or wrong way to do cross stitch. You do, as the kids say, used to say, you do you, boo boo. Do the kids still say that? I don't know. I'm finally at the age that David Letterman was when he sort of was like, look, I'm old. I don't know what the kids are saying nowadays. It's like, I'm not hip anymore. I'm not hip. I'm not with it. Hell, I'm still getting used to the words lit. Or that's fire. Or, yeah, I don't know. This is what I'm telling you. This is what I wanna be. Now, chat, I do want to remind you all that so again, we are raising awareness now for Starlight Children's Foundation. We just started the new campaign today. Exclamation donate if you'd like to help out with the campaign. Exclamation Starlight if you want to find out more about what Starlight is and what they do. I want to remind you, though, that we have some wonderful incentives that are in play if you want to go ahead and check these out. Here's some wonderful things that you guys can make me do. These are essentially the same incentives that we always have. I like consistency, chat. I don't like going ahead and getting a whole bunch of brand new damn things because I don't have the room for the shit. So whatever we have is what we're going to continue to use. I will say that if these totals are reused past the $100 mark, then minus the $1 one, because that's kind of like its own little thing, but $5 becoming $105. We'll do 2 stickers instead of 1. $107. We'll go ahead and up that to 30 minutes. Anything with a time on it. If we get into the $100 version of that total, we add 30 minutes to that total, or to that time. And if it's in the case of the $100 one, if we hit $200, then I have to wear the French fry hat for a full hour. So keep that in mind. Then here's what we have for us if we unlock a couple things for ourselves, some milestones, if you will. $500 we'll do a onesie stream. $1,000 I'll actually take my gear with me and we'll do a bowling stream. $1,600 will be a karaoke stream. That'll be a karaoke stream actually at a bar, not from here in the room where I'm at. $2,500 I'll color the goatee red and black. $3,000 we'll do a special Discord only stream to record karaoke covers volume 2. That will be one of those things where we'll just go ahead and do to just have some fun with it. We're not gonna put it out there for folks and to purchase. I'd love to go ahead and say, hey, you donate $10 and you get this, but I'm sure there's some sort of legalities behind that. I got to figure all that out first. So we'll swing back to that later on. $5,000 is going to be a Starlight Children's Foundation logo tattoo that we'll go ahead and get, and then $6,000 we'll reach out to a local musician and see if we can't get a raid song made. Screw that AI shit. And then here's what we'll go ahead and unlock for the kids. $500 for the kids will be a crate full of toys, arts, and crafts for more than 500 kids. $1,000 is 40 backpacks filled with back to school supplies. Great for this time of year because we're just getting ready to start back to school, and especially this is going to be like 40 backpacks for kids that are stuck in the hospital and are getting ready to be released just before or just after school starts. They get a backpack full of school supplies. That's great. $1,600 is the Starlight branded Nintendo Switch Lite. Now, I know that we're now in the Switch 2 phase of the Switch console, but they haven't come out with a Switch 2 Lite yet. So there you go. Give them a year and a half, maybe 2 years, and then we'll probably go ahead and see the Switch Lite come out. $2,500 will unlock the Starlight VR, the Radio Flyer Hero Wagon, and the pallet of toys we talked about earlier. So that's kind of a cool thing to see come to fruition there. $3,000 will be 94% of 2 Switch 2 or Switch Lights, or 60% of a full game station. So nothing that we really unlock for the kids there, but it's a wonderful milestone to hit either way. And then $5,000 is the Nintendo the Starlight branded Nintendo game station with Nintendo Switch attached. Now I am assuming that now that the Switch 2 is out, that they're going to start transitioning those game stations from the original Switches to the Switch 2s, only because of how much easier it is to get the Joy-Cons off. Plus, not to mention, all the games for the Switch 1 are backwards compatible. For the most part, there's a little bit of an issue with a game here or two, but they're actively working on correcting the issues that they had with that. So there we go. There's that, and then $6,000 will be 1 Starlight gaming station and 40 backpacks with back to school supplies. So there we go. That's everything that we got there. That's everything going on. And then if you guys want to see, here's where some of your money actually goes. If you donate $10, that's 10 kids get access to the VR. $20 is 20 hours of gameplay on the Starlight gaming stations. $40 is the Starlight hospital wear. That's the gown and the pants that were due to come out. I actually need to go ahead and see if we have a new graphic for this. So I'll look for that over the weekend. $50 is gonna be essentially just a bunch of books, toys, and more for hospitalized kids to play with while they're stuck in the hospital. These are like the loose toys that brand new but loose toys that they can go ahead and bring into the hospital a room for kids to play with, and they get to take them home too. Like for instance, my little one, when we were going through some issues with her health, and had to go to the hospital. You know, the first time that we went to the hospital for anything health related is when she broke her collarbone, and they gave her a baby doll to play with, and then come to find out they're like, no, you get to take that home, and she's like, all right, cool. So she was able to go ahead and take that home, and we still have that baby doll to this day. Excuse me. So that was kind of cool there. $200 will provide a custom Radio Flyer Hero Wagon for the kids to cruise the hallways of the Starlight Network Hospital, and that's the preferred mode of transportation through all the halls of any Starlight Hospital, and including St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Just a heads up there. $500 can provide toys, arts, and crafts that we were talking about earlier. The toys and arts and crafts and more for kids diagnosed with cancer to play with. So that's a full palette for them to go ahead and play with. Not just the kids that just come in because of a broken bone or the sniffles or whatnot. Those $500 palette is going to go ahead and take care of all the kids that make diagnosed with cancer, for all of them to play with. That $1,000 we talked about earlier will provide 40 backpacks filled with back-to-school supplies. $1,600 again is that Switch Lite, and the $5,000 will be the full Switch, complete with a station for it to roll around on. And then here's just again a little closer look at some of these things. Here's the hospital gowns, and again the pants are due to start showing up here soon. Here's the Switch Lite. Here's the cool thing about the Switch Lite. If you guys don't notice something about this, it has a power adapter, so you can plug it into the wall. So you can keep it plugged in and just run off the main power there, or you can keep it unplugged from the wall, and then when the battery on the Switch itself is due to go by the wayside, a backup battery kicks in and allows for the Switch to remain active for just a wee bit longer. So it essentially has two batteries for even more gameplay, and it comes with preloaded with 25 kid-friendly games. So that's really cool too. The case itself is hospital grade and completely wipeable to get all the germs and whatnot. And that's not just the carrying case itself. That's the actual Switch itself. They use a special hospital grade plastics and whatnot for the shell of the Switch Lite. In fact, the Switch Lite and the regular Switch, when they're brought to a hospital, they have to be physically put together. So someone actually brings all the parts to the hospital, goes into a clean room with them, makes sure that everything's scrubbed down and made ready for hospital use, and then puts everything together there in the clean room. Once put together, they do a final clean, make sure it boots up and everything works, and then they hand it off to the hospital, and they go on their way. And that's the kind of cool thing with that. So there's the Switch Lite. Here's the regular gaming station, and again, you can see here that it's got a monitor with built-in Wi-Fi, and streaming capabilities, because we know that the Switch does have access to YouTube. We're not gonna let my kids know that, otherwise they'll be like, I want YouTube on my Switch. And we're like, no. But no, they have other streaming apps and whatnot on the monitor, so that way kids can still go ahead and get to their favorite shows, through Disney Plus or Netflix or Amazon Prime or whatever have you. So that's always a cool thing right there. Now the other cool thing is that if you notice here, the Switch that you see there does have two Joy-Cons and a Pro controller. So the Joy-Cons themselves can be used together as one controller, or you can go ahead and separate them and essentially have up to 3 players. Now, technically, if you bring in a fourth controller, another Pro controller, you can sync it up and still get 4 players on a single system. So that's still kind of cool. It says 2-player compatibility, but again, knowing how the system works gives you a bit of an inside leg on everyone else. It too also comes with 25 games preloaded that are kid friendly. Has a lifetime warranty. Both this and the Switch Lite have a lifetime warranty, so if anything happens while it's being used in the hospital, Nintendo will come back and they will replace it for free. No questions asked. And the wheels are attached to the bottom of the game station, so that way it can be wheeled in and out of hospital rooms easily. So there we go. So that's the game station. Here is again the Hero Wagon. This is something new that came out about 2 or 3 years ago. Really a cool little thing. It collapses and makes storage a lot easier. So places like St. Jude or Nationwide Children's Hospital here in Columbus do not have to have their own wing just for all of the wagons that they used to have, because those wagons used to be, even the plastic ones, with or without the railings, those were still big and bulky and cumbersome and hard to store a lot of them in one spot. So these being able to go ahead and fold up makes for storage a breeze. It's also got medical grade fabric, which means that it's easily wiped down. Gets rid of all the germs and other yucky stuff. It's got seat belts. It's got an IV attachment. It's a great thing for hospitals like again St. Jude and Nationwide Children's Hospital here in Columbus, Ohio, to have to transport kids back and forth from their rooms instead of having to go ahead and push them in their bed, which can be a pain in the butt. So, and then last but not least, here's the VR, guys. The VR is really kind of cool. In fact, why don't we do this? Instead of looking at that, let's go ahead and actually show you guys what the VR looks like up close and personal here. So let me go ahead and jump over here to this video, and we'll watch the VR video real quick.
The Starlight Experience VR machines are awesome. They provide kids with an immersive experience. If we put this headset on a kid's head, all of a sudden they're transported to outer space or into the woods, or they can go all around the world and kind of travel with these things all while they're confined to their hospital bed. When kids have to do a procedure at the hospital that can be scary, this VR allows them to kind of escape from that situation. So not only are these fun just to bring into the room and have fun, but they really have a therapeutic value for kids going through a tough procedure or a tough treatment, to put these on and kind of escape from that for a little bit.
All right, now, Chad, I want to go ahead and preface this real quick. The Starlight VR that you saw there in the video, that Starlight VR was the old model, one of the first models to first hit hospitals. You could see that the game looked nice, but it was pretty much like a flash game. You didn't have a whole lot of movement with it. Now, the ones that they have out there, they're more like the Quest 3 VR helmets, which is kind of really cool. So, one of those wonderful things that we would love to go ahead and see being used. Now we've raised enough for one of those game stations, if not at least one of the Switch lights. And I do believe that it is at Nationwide Children's Hospital. I need to at some point or another make my way over there and see where that might be held at, so we can get some pictures with it, because I think that would be kind of cool. I think it'd be kind of cool to share that with you guys, as well as the other communities that we're associated with. You know, like our friend Chef Steve and Rusty Rhymes. You know, our teammates in Team GCC, as well as those who are non teammates, but still fellow fundraisers like 9.5, Amish Ace, the Dynamite Twins. You know, all these different folks, especially the people that were ambassadors with me at Starlight a couple years ago. By the way, I heard that registrations were for Starlight ambassadors for this year. I understood that the registrations were open until this past Wednesday, or it could be next Wednesday. I don't remember exactly which. I have to go back and take a look here now. Here we go. Yeah, so that was the 28th. Oh yeah, so no, it's okay. So registrations for Starlight Ambassador is open until this coming Wednesday, the 3rd. So if you are if you fundraise for for Starlight Children's Foundation, and you would like to become a Starlight Ambassador, all you need to do is either A, go to my Discord, or B, join Starlight's Discord, and follow the provided link to register. Alright, chat, we've got about another 45 minutes until I go ahead and call it for the night. All right, so because where the start of our next row is, we're instead of going up and down, we are going to go ahead and go left to right here on the back. All right, and that's going to go ahead and put us into the position to start the next row. Which is right there, where we're starting next. That's right there. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more rows to go. I'm going to say we're going to probably get through at least this row, if not maybe one more. See. We'll see what's in the cards. And I don't look like no daggone cartoon truck. Y'all stop saying it. Sure, Mater. We'll stop that. Oh, chat. I learned something new today. There is now talking Bluey action figures. Not talking plushies, talking action figures. I'm just like, wait, what? What is going on with the world right now that I did not know about this suitor? We're almost done with the first half of this row. chat, I want to point this out. It's 62 degrees out. Sorry, 61 degrees outside, and yes. Also, anyone who still has student loans out there, you better find a way to get them paid off quick. Apparently, the interest-free time frame is coming to an end, which means that you may see an increase in the total amount of debt that's owed. Unless, of course, the banks and financial institutions decide to not adhere to the whole interest thing and go back to, continue to keep with the interest free I was gonna say keep your account interest free, so yeah, it's something to think about there. Worked his way, more like conned his way. Well, that's just me. It's not like I hadn't paid attention to all of his doings since the beginning of hearing his name. Not overlooking the shady shit that he's done. And always wanting to hold him accountable. And yet every time that he goes to be held accountable, he somehow weasels out of it. So, I mean, you can vote for the guy all you like. But I'm here to tell you, you've been conned. And it's only gonna be it's not a matter of if, but it's a matter of when you end up getting screwed over. Remember, the lists exist. And Epstein didn't himself. It's always funny hearing people talk about conspiracy theories, and when there's an actual conspiracy happening, they turn a blind eye. It like, I don't understand how people can be that can be that cynical and and pessimistic, and then at the same time completely turn a blind eye to the actual things that they that they always have accused others of. You know, it's mind-boggling. It really is. But you know what? Karma is slowly starting to bite at their heels. There we go. Slack a little bit there. Now, you know what I think I might go ahead and do, since our normal Saturday deal is not happening this weekend. I may decide to we decided to go ahead and stream. Maybe we'll go ahead and work more on this while we're doing that. Maybe we'll play some Mario Kart World with the kiddos. Or Donkey Kong, who knows? I hadn't really decided yet. Hadn't really decided yet, but you know, there's still time. Alright, same thing as before. Since we got to go over one, we are going to do just that. Here we go. right. What do we got? Got a few more stitches. Hey, by the way, guys, the lead singer of the band that we're listening to right now, Bad Remedy, lead singer for them, Dane, just had his birthday. That was really cool to see that come about. He and everyone from the old band is doing well. I know a few of them have gone on to do other things. Some have started raising a family. Others have joined another band. A little bit different from what they were doing before, but still, it's cool. Right, chat, we are just about to that point. Another 20 minutes and done for the night. Or if we run out of thread, whichever comes first. That's how I'm looking at it right now. Sorry if I'm focusing up here, chat. Lower back / butt starting to hurt a little bit, so I'm trying to go ahead and get as much as I can done before that pain decides to start creeping up my back. And so I can actually get up and rub my butt. Almost done with the snout at this point, chat. All right, chat, we are now here, I believe. Yeah. Oh, all right, gotta sit up. 15 more minutes left. Let's see if we can get at least. Actually, you know what? I think that's a good stop right there. Let me at least go ahead and get the one in there. Oh, shit. Okay. Pull this up here. There we go. There's where we are right now there with it, chat. Okay, let's go. Second here. Zoom out real fast, show you where we are. So there we are right now, chat. Trying to make sure I got this the right way around here. Yeah, that's where we are with it at this point, chat. We're getting there. We got a little bit more on the snout to do. Now once we get done with the snout, we'll like I said, we'll hit some highlights real quick. We'll hit some highlights here on the forearm and here on the paws. We'll go ahead and get the. Actually, we've already got the highlights there and over here. So all we really need to do at this point is to go ahead and get the main collar set in all through the main area here. I will need to break out the darker 553 again and go through here and get this paw put into play, so that way it's ready to roll. So I think our best bet would be we focus on the highlights, on the forearm and the fingers of the paw, if you will. And then after that, we'll go ahead and break out the regular color, and we'll go ahead and get everything filled in as best as we possibly can, until we hit, say, until we hit, say, right around here. See, right around in this area right here. We get to about that point, and I'm gonna need to go through and start doing some lowlights. Actually, I take that back. It looks like I've got some lowlights I gotta go ahead and do up here. Yeah, so I've only gone ahead and done my lowlights to there. I'm gonna need to go ahead and fill in the lowlights on down. So I'm thinking if we do the lowlights at that point, we might as well go ahead and get all the lowlights on down through here. I might as well go ahead and get those as well. Just to the crease in the you can't see what I'm talking about. I'm sorry. Hold on, chat. Hold on, chat. There we go. But get into the crease of the arm here. So from the crease of the arm here is probably just fine. And then we'll work on getting this paw put in. And then we can go ahead and worry about filling all the rest of the 552 in after that. Sorry, the 553. Excuse me. 552 is the low lights. 553 is the regular. So yeah. So yeah, that's my thought. I am going to. I do want to go ahead and say that if you decide that you're going to go ahead and do this yourself, instead of 552 being your low light, I would go with 550. And the reason why I say that is because the 552 and the 553 are so close in color in real life versus what you see here on the screen that it's kind of deceiving, right? So I would, if you want that darker low light feel, I would definitely go ahead and say go with the 550 as your color scheme there. Yeah, that's what I would do. Just saying. But yeah, so there we go. All right, guys. Let me go ahead and find out who we have live who we can raid out to. And if we don't have, oh, I see perfect person who we're gonna raid out to. I see the perfect person we're gonna raid out to. Okay. We're gonna go raid 9.5. We were talking about it earlier. 9.5 is playing some Fortnite. Fork knife.
You were just standing on.
So we're gonna go say hi to 9, hang out there for just a wee bit, and then we're heading on out. If you guys don't get transferred over there with me, please join me over here in just a few minutes. Yeah, so there we go. Guys, I'm heading out of here. I'll see you all next time. Till then, rock on. Have a wonderful night. We'll see you next time. Bye, guys.
They always told me, and don't you worry, so assuring.